am Megan Markle. I am the Duchess of Sussex, and I am here to talk to you about my recent show, which was the holiday show, and my With Love Megan show, where we had 2 seasons. And in those 2 seasons, I showed you how to sprinkle flowers on things, move pretzels from one bag to another, and cut up a bunch of fruit and rearrange it. And on that show, I then was able to get my holiday show, where I rearranged a bunch of broccoli on a plate, showed people how to make Christmas crackers, and talked to you about how it was all about family. And Archie and Lily were not in the show. Harry was not really in the show except for 30 seconds. And on that show, I talked to you about the importance of family. Well, recently my dad has been hospitalized, and it has prompted me to think about my time at Northwestern. Yes, my dad paid for my education at Northwestern. He paid for all the books, he paid for the tuition, he paid for the residence fees, he paid for the sorority fees, he paid for it all, and so I'm just here reminiscing. I have my graduation gown on, reminiscing about graduating, and how I want to talk to you about how I elevated my 1 degree into 2 degrees. Yes, I graduated with a bachelor in communications, but I elevated that degree and got my dad's money's worth and turned it into 2 degrees. One in international affairs and the other in theater. Now, that really paid off. It paid off quite a bit because I got one really good gig on Deal or No Deal. I was a 2nd string Deal or No Deal girl. I really wasn't even on the show very much, maybe 6 episodes. And I got another one where I had an acting part in a cable show called Suits. I tell you guys all about it all the time. I mention it every single time, just like I do my dishwashing liquid story. Everybody knows it verbatim, but I did get that job, and I ended up living in Toronto, and I social climbed myself all over Toronto, where I ended up marrying Harry, my now husband, my prince. He's a bottom of the barrel prince. He's not very bright. Forrest Gump has more common sense than he does, but he is my prince, and I am now a royal, and not really a royal, I'm a duchess. I'm a duchess in America, and Harry and I are over here in America pretending to be royals, but we're not really royals.